Now we're here in Germany and we're halfway through the season so far. Can you tell us a little bit about König Ludwig Lauf and Ski Classics at the moment?
Yeah, first of all, I can start with telling a little bit about Ski Classics. Ski Classic is the World Championship in long distance skiing. So we have this winter 9 events. We started in Livigno in December with 2 events, one Pro Team Tempo, which first time ever in cross-country skiing. Then we had the Las Gambeda. Then after Christmas we went to Czech Republic for Jizerska, and then to La Diagonela in Switzerland, and then last weekend we was in Marcialonga in Italy, and now we come here to König. So we're very happy to be here, and compared to all other races, this is the first race this winter. We have real winter landscape, so it's fantastic to be in Germany and see all the snow and see the beautiful views of Oberammergau and Bayern.
And how can you describe tomorrow's race, the track and so forth?
You have to ask the skiers a little bit more details, but it's a quite flat track compared to the other Ski Classics races. The track will be roughly 46 kilometers long. It will be 2 sprints, one after 9.5 kilometers and one after 34 kilometers. There is one uphill, quite long uphill, not so steep, after the Castel Linderhof. So when passing Linderhof, we have some uphill, and hopefully there will happen a lot in the race there. And otherwise it will be fast sprint in the finish, I think.
So this is the last race, and then there's a big break of a month, and then can you tell us something about the last part of Swix Ski Classics?
Yeah, first of all, it's been, we call it January for January Madness, because it's been 4 events in 4 weekends, and long distance skiing is quite tough. It's not like doing a sprint or so. It's you do long, tough competitions. So to do a competition like this every weekend is quite challenging for the skiers. Now they get time to train again for 1 month until we go on the 8th of March, I think, to Vasaloppet, the Vasa Lauf. Of course, Vasaloppet is the world's biggest ski competition, so for everyone here, I think that's the peak of the season. And then we have 2 more Scandinavian events, so we go to Norway, to Birkebeiner, 2 weeks after Vasaloppet, and then we continue for our final in Åre in northern Sweden on the 28th of March, where all the prizes are handed out. And this winter is 200,000 euro in prize money for the skiers.
Thank you very much. Then we have Katarina Smutna from Silvini Matsu's team. She's the current leader of Swix Ski Classics in the women's competition. You had a good season so far. You have several victories, podium places, and you won Marcialonga last weekend. So how did you find Marcialonga and your last victory last weekend?
Also ich habe diese gemeinsame Start mit den Männern sehr gut ausgenutzt und bin mit den Männern weggelaufen mit schneller Gruppe, und dann ich hatte ein bisschen Vorsprung, aber letzte 10 Kilometer war Vorsprung ziemlich weg, und die Gruppe war ein bisschen langsamer. Dann bin ich die Kräfte gespart, und das war, glaube ich, ganz, ganz wichtig für diesen letzten Anstieg. Ja.
So I run with the guys, and this was pretty good. And the second group was slower than me, and so I had more power for the last uphill. So.
And what have you done now the last week since the last race to prepare for tomorrow's race?
Also nach Marcialonga, ich war ziemlich müde, meine Arme, und war einfach weg. Und dann ich hatte 3 Tage fast kein Training, nur Massage, Sauna und Regeneration. Und ab Mittwoch bin ich wieder mit Training angefangen. Ja.
After Marcialonga, I was very tired, and I stopped, or there were regeneration for 3 days, and I started training on Wednesday again.
What do you think about tomorrow's race? Then the women will start 15 minutes before the men, and Marcialonga instead you were starting together with the men. How much does this affect the women's competition?
Also ich glaube, das ist nach meiner Meinung besser, 15 Minuten vor die Männer starten, weil wir haben keine Hektik und keinen Stress nach dem Start und einfach eigene Ruhe, eigene Rennen. Das glaube ich ist besser. Ja.
So in my opinion, it's better that the women start before the men because then the women don't have stress and it's easier for them.
Thank you very much. Any questions from the audience to Katarina? Oh. Then we have Anders Aukland, Team Santander, which is the current leader of the Swix Classics Championship for the men. Anders as well has had several good competitions. This season he won König as well in 2010. Are you happy with the season so far, Anders?
Yeah, for me the season has been really good so far for me and the whole team. So König is a race, the last race in this month with a lot of traveling and races for us. So we hope to do a good race and defend our bibs.
So how is it to wear the yellow bib again?
That's good.
And how do you think tomorrow's race is going to be? Testing the skis todays and being out in a track.
Tomorrow's race is quite different from last week, Marcialonga. König it's not so long, it's short and it's also very flat, so it will probably be a big group and a big sprint in the end.
And you're going to get a lot of help from your teammates and your brother tomorrow?
For tomorrow, I think the man beside me is the man from our team. He's fast and he wants to do a good race tomorrow.
Thank you. Then we talked to Andreas Nygård, which is the current leader of the sprint competition. You had the sprint bib earlier this year, and now you're back again with a jersey. What does it mean to you to be leading the competition?
Yeah, for sure. For me, it's a big thing that to have the green jersey again, since the green jersey is my main focus this year, and my main goal is to keep it and try to defend it tomorrow as well.
And how do you talk tactics in front of the sprints? Do you discuss a lot? Do you study the track a lot?
Yeah, for sure. Before every race, we all sit together and try to figure out what's best for the sprints, trying to find places where it's important to be in good positions and where it can be hard to pass other people. And yeah, always trying to find details that will make it better for us in the race.
And what does it mean to you that the last weekend's good results of the team?
It's really nice to see the whole team fighting together and being strong. In Marcialonga last week we had good skis and good form, and then when we have these things all set, we know that we are all strong and we can be up there fighting for the top positions.
Thank you very much. And then we have Bill Impola from Team Coop. He's the current leader of the youth competition men, so that's 26 years old or younger. You as well, Bill, what does it mean to you and having this bib?
Yeah, the goal for the season is to take the pink bib for me, and so I am happy that I have it now.
And it's a tight competition. You have several skis this year fighting for the competition.
Yeah, it's not much points between us three guys now, but I will do my best to keep the jersey in this race.
And what have you done the last week to prepare for tomorrow's race?
I have been home in Sweden and do 30 kilometer skiathlon and 10 kilometer stafette. So my body is really tired now, but I will try to do my best tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Then we have Tone Sundborg, which is the current leader of the youth competition for women. She's skiing for Team Synfjell She's a new team as well in the Ski Classics. And Tone, can you tell us about why you chose long distance races?
I needed some new motivation, and I thought that I went some ski classic race last year, and I thought that was very fun. So I just wanted to try something new, and I really liked it.
And what can you tell us about your team?
Our team is new in the ski classic this year, so we don't have so much. We don't have a lot of people to help us on the races, but I hope that in the future we can become a great team as the others.
So how many people will help you at the race tomorrow?
This weekend I'm traveling with my parents, so I have 2 people tomorrow. So I think I have a very good team around me.
Good. Thank you very much to the current leaders of Swix Ski Classics. Anyone having any questions?